Hello everyone and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. The last time we prepared Redcliffe about as well as we possibly could. We did Owen, we did Dwyn, we did Sir Perth, we did Berwick. The only thing left to do is fix our party. Because now that we're not worried about because now that we are not worried about
yes.
affection anymore,
Yes.
I'd much rather have Sten with me for this final fight.
The repairs are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk Owen is. We may just make it.
I'm ready to make my stand. Let's wait for sundown.
Are you sure? There's still time left if you need to talk with Sir Perth or do anything else.
Nope. I'm ready now.
Then good luck to you. You'll need it.
We did the oil. That's another thing we did. I think we pretty much got everything.
They're coming. Get to your positions. Make ready.
I'm ready.
Men, know that we fight for the Maker, and
Attack at nightfall. Okay.
light the traps, burn these foul creatures.
Alright. Okay, Alistair, are you taking damage from the fire? Are you, motherfucker? No. Hold positions. Only attack what comes near you. Now we can move. Alistair, god damn it. Am I out of arrows? Alistair, god damn it. That is the opposite of what I wanted to happen, Alistair. So commander leveled up. You know what? Alistair deserved it for running into the fucking fire. Commander!
It's your time to die!
Okay, gotta get Alistair. Got Alistair. Well, let's get the hell out of here.
The monsters are attacking from the lake! They're attacking the barricades! We need help!
Knight, stay here and guard the path.
Come on! We need to hurry!
Yeah, we do. Oh god, bless it. Oh no, Alistair's here. He's fine. happen, Murdoch? Murdoch's not looking amazing. Swap. Uh-oh, Murdoch. Murdoch! No! So we gotta save Murdoch here. We already lost him once. I didn't save Summit. I pulled out my headphones again. And I had to, I pulled out my headphones and I had to reload because I lost some audio, because I hate these fucking headphones. They're excellent headphones, but the jack is garbage. Oh, where's Murdoch? Oh, I don't like Murdoch. I don't like where he is. Oh, Murdoch's low. Where's Thomas? Thomas is good. Alright, everyone's alive. Oh, shit. No, don't you dare kill Murdoch. Murdoch is too precious. Come on. The battle's getting to its end. We can do it. I don't see any more. We did it! We saved Murdoch! Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Oh, that feels so good.
Dawn arrives, and we survived the night. We are victorious. And though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me. I thank you, dear lady. Truly the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour.
I was happy to defend the village, to help defend the village.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to those who gave their lives in defense of Redcliffe. Now they walk with he who is their maker. Long may they know the peace of his love.
So let it be.
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl. Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are able. Now, we've no time to waste. Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
And now, cut back to past me where Murdoch died, but all the same stuff. Oh, a lot of people leveled up. Alright, so let's get Dex, Cunning, Constitution, Coercion. That's what I want. Alright, so there were a couple of chests that oh, I remember what I wanted to do. Oh, right, Alistair leveled up as well. He needs strength, constitution, and dexterity is helpful. Yeah, you can get threatened. As did Sten. Strength, dexterity, constitution. Shattering blows.
Blast and damnation. Indeed.
Doggo. Strength, dex, and con. That was it.
Blood and damnation.
Yes.
Indeed. Indeed.
And then we'll take out Sten, because Sten is, argumentative about my decisions most of the time. We just wanted him to tank in the zombie fight.
You saved us. I can't believe we're alive. And it's finally over.
What are you going to do now?
With Mother and Father both gone, I suppose they'll send us to an orphanage, maybe separated. At least we're both alive. I won't forget what you did, though. Neither of us will. Thank you.
Actually, it's I who should thank you for the sword.
Bevan told me about Grandfather's sword. So you have it, then? I suppose it didn't go to waste, at least.
The battle is over. I should return it to you.
I can't take it back. If you need it, keep it. Grandfather would want it in the hands of a hero.
You could sell it. I insist you take it.
I wager she is robbed of it the moment we leave.
I suppose it's quite valuable, isn't it? Perhaps someone in the city will buy it. Thank you again. We should leave now, I suppose. There's a wagon taking us north, and I don't want to miss it. Farewell.
Whatever, Morgan. There were a couple chests we couldn't open before. There was one in the was it a grocery store? General store. There's one in the store. And there was one in a home. It wasn't Caitlin's home. It might have been Dwin's home.
It is begun.
Allow me.
I
Really?
can do that for you.
Lame.
It shall be done.
Lame. Well, can we do the other one at least? The Mage's Collective guy is here.
You're the Grey Warden, aren't you? Exactly who I was hoping to meet. I represent a collective of mages interested in going about their lives without the constant scrutiny of the Chantry.
How can I help?
Next to me, and in every major settlement, you will find an inconspicuous sack containing requests from mages all over the land who need the assistance of someone skillful and discreet.
I'll take a look at these requests.
Thank you, my friend. We have agents in every major settlement to reward you for work done on behalf of the collective. Make us smile upon you.
Careless accusations. The activities of the Maleficarum on my doorstep did not go unnoticed, and now I'm in danger of being brought before the Templars myself. A small band of drifters claim to have seen me practicing forbidden arts, and they have left to deliver testimony of my alleged deeds to the Chantry. I asked the Mages Collective to find and stop these false witnesses by any means necessary. They were traveling along the road from Lotharine to Denerim, where their lives will seal my fate. The Gift of Silence. This collective is only successful at the pleasure of the Templars. Their continued devotion to our safety requires certain concessions on our part. In the interest of renewing our relationship with these fine and generous agents of the Maker, we ask that a willing man or woman of character grace our good friends with the gift of lyrium. Procure 10 lyrium potions and offer them to the Knight Commander Harith in Redcliffe. Disaster! So consumed have I been in my personal projects that I've neglected to collect vital components of the herbal remedy I use to sharpen my mind for thoughts of the other world. Without it, I'm ruined! Ruined! I will humbly reward anyone who brings me 10 bundles of deep mushrooms. With this, I can continue on my quest for enlightenment with a clear mind and fewer bouts of drowsiness and indigestion. May he who accepts this request be showered in riches and love from the Maker's heart for this noble and selfless act. This is literally my salvation. In times such as these, one must suspect even his neighbor of the darkest dealings, lest they cast a shadow upon those who labor under the light. I, Jabasto, have heard tell of a cabal of Maleficarum performing rituals in the dark near my sanctum, and I certainly wish to see them brought to justice for their dark deeds. I hesitate, however, to accuse them of foul sorcery without a full understanding of the trappings, ritual, and appearance of the dark magic requires. The writings of the hated Maleficarum Banastor should be suitable. Should a courier be available to procure me copies of the Scrolls of Banastor, I would be appropriately grateful. Okay. Okay, so we still can't do the one that's in the general store. However, there was more. Was it Dwin's
Very well.
home? It might have been Dwin's home. Dwin, you are alive.
Phew, some fight. Reminds me why I left Orzammar in the first place.
Thank you for helping with the battle.
Hey, anything for Redcliffe, right? Whatever. First thing I'm gonna do is get some sleep. For about a week. Go celebrate or whatever it is you're gonna do. You won, right? You're a hero. Or something.
Oh yeah, Dwin had no chest in his house, which I thought was strange. There we go. Thomas. Who is Thomas?
So we won the battle? If this is what war is like, with so many people hurt and dying, I don't want to think about what fighting the Darkspawn will be like. Van Tegan or Al-Eamon will be calling for volunteers soon, won't they? They'll need an army to fight in the south now. I'll go when they call me, I guess. I'm going to get drunk first, though. If you'll excuse me.
Alistair still has it. He still has the grandfather's sword. Okay. Ooh, the Chanter's board.
It is begun.
Yes. Sister Gizzle posts, unfortunate news has arrived that the Darkspawn have extended their incursion into areas previously thought safe for travel. A runner from a border caravan brings word that they unknowingly passed into infested territory and were attacked by several unseen creatures. He was dispatched to seek help, and does not know the fate of his fellows or the viability of the trade route. Travelers in the area are urged to be cautious. Any with the ability to rescue or determine the status of the troubled group will go rewarded. Sister Rana posts on behalf of her neighbors. The Darkspawn incursions in the south have made for difficult communication, even through official means. The relatives of the conscripts in Company East Hill have beseeched me to deliver word of their brothers and sons. I have no means to do so, but can point a traveler of stout heart to the proper direction of their recent engagement. To any who are able to find their loved ones, I offer what little silver they've been able to entrust to the board, as well as the sincerest gratitude of the Chantry. A runner sends his request from Knight Commander Thames. While reports I have heard no doubt suffer from exaggeration, the observed creatures assaulting Redcliffe trouble me greatly. If we are to properly combat these unnatural agents to prevent their reoccurrence, the mages bound to my service will require carefully prepared samples of flesh for study. Thereafter, should a deployment occur, we will be briefed. If there are skilled warriors present, I would have them gather samples of any remaining creatures as close to the presumed source as possible. The Chantry will reward this basic assistance with spiritual acknowledgement. If the request is exceeded, gold will be added, but the offer is limited. Sister Rana has heard reports of an imminent tragedy. A runner has brought me dire news of a group of refugees fleeing the Darkspawn. They have been cornered in unfamiliar ground, fighting for their lives. The Templars are necessarily occupied, and my own means are few and stretched. If someone has if someone of skill has the ability to deliver these people, I can only offer the honest gratitude of myself and the Chantry. Hopefully that will be enough for the rare person we need.
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about.
Is there something I can do for you?
I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more.
How can I be of service?
Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens.
I'll take a look.
Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an Irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded. Maker's blessings light your path.
My friend, there are a number of people who pledged to aid the Blackstone Regulars in times of need. Those times are now. Here you'll find 3 letters of conscription. Deliver them to the people listed below and return to the Irregulars for your payment. Should any of these people refuse, do what you must to get them to honor their oaths. Durnal Garrison, Redcliffe. Pater Gritch, Lothering. Vale Baron, Denerim. Your friend, Tauran. My friend, the Irregulars require a trusted agent to track down and deal with deserters. Do this and you will be rewarded. These deserters took with them valuable supplies crucial to the Irregulars' future as a supplier of martial services. Deal with these wastes of space as you see fit, and bring the supplies back with proof that the problem has been dealt with. We will ask no questions as to your methods or the final condition of the deserters. Use your own discretion. You will likely find them in the following locations: Samael, Lake Calenhad, Lacen, Denerim, Tornus, Frostback Mountains. Your friend, Tauran. My friend, I have a task that requires some tact and discretion, and I think you're perfect for the job. The Blackstone Irregulars cannot survive without the patronage of nobles, mages, and other groups who retain our services. For that work to continue, however, we have to ensure that the people are looking out for our interests. To that end, I ask that you make a trip to Denerim and pass out our appreciation to certain individuals. Return when you are done, and I'll see that you are rewarded. Your friend, Tauran. Oh, it was this chest, wasn't it?
It is begun.
Yeah. Oh my god, crossbows are a thing. Goodness my gracious. Well, why not? Let's try it out. It's better than what I have. I didn't entirely realize that crossbows were a thing. I must admit, I've never really been a fan of crossbows when regular crossbows are an option.
It shall be done.
Bella.
I admit, for a while, I didn't think either of us would survive. It's good to see you did.
I believe I made you a promise.
You mean about helping me leave? I wouldn't hold you to that. You've already done so much for us.
You can do better than this place.
What do you have in mind?
How about 100 silver? At least you'd get out of Redcliffe.
That's kind of you to offer, but I'd probably just end up broke somewhere else.
Why don't you come with me?
Travel with you? That sounds very dangerous. I don't think a woman like me would do well in that sort of life.
A woman like you, perhaps.
I appreciate your offer, but I don't think I can do that.
I don't have anything else to offer, really.
That's sweet of you then, but I'll stay here if it's all the same. Anything I can get you?
Should go.
Good luck to you then.
I think I failed. I know you can do it. I've done it before. I know you can get Bella out of Redcliffe. Oh well.
Yes? What can I do for you?
I have a letter for you from the Blackstone Irregulars.
I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my wife. Don't sign that paper, she said. They might pay you a few sovereigns now, but they'll be back. Blast. I'll see you on the front lines, I suppose.
Oh, this guy had a chest I couldn't get into before. Liliana. Okay, so now into Redcliffe Castle. We've faffed around enough here. Come on. I will have to remember that I could never get into the chest in the general store. I keep wanting to say grocery store. That is not correct. Oh, Knight Commander Harris.
Move along, friend.
Very well.
Thank you.
I don't have delirium potions for him because I sell them.
Odd how quiet the castle looks from here. You would think there was nobody inside at all. But I shouldn't delay things further. I had a plan. To enter the castle after the village was secure. There is a secret passage here, in the mill, accessible only to my family.
Why didn't you enter the castle in the first place?
I had no idea what lurked in the castle, and I couldn't abandon the people of the village. What if... Maker's breath.
Tigan. Thank the Maker, you yet live.
Isolde. You're alive. How did you... What has happened?
I do not have much time to explain. I slipped away from the castle as soon as I saw the battle was over, and I must return quickly. And I need you to return with me, Tigan. Alone.
Why don't we all go to the castle?
What? Who is this woman, Tigan?
You remember me, Lady Isolde, don't you?
Alistair. Of all the... Why are you here?
They are Grey Wardens, Isolde. I owe them my life.
Pardon me, I would exchange pleasantries, but... Considering the circumstances...
Please, Lady Isolde, we had no idea anyone was even alive within the castle. We must have some answers.
I know you need more of an explanation, but I don't know what is safe to tell. Tigan, there is a terrible evil within the castle. The dead waken and haunt the living. The maid responsible was caught, but still it continues. And I think Connor is going mad. We have survived, but he won't flee the castle. He has seen so much death. You must help him, Tigan. You are his uncle. You could reason with him. I do not know what else to do.
So why must Tegan go alone?
For Connor's sake. I promised I would return quickly and only with Tegan.
Promised? Whom did you promise?
Something the mage unleashed. So far it allows Eamon, Connor and myself to live. The others were not so fortunate. It killed so many and turned their bodies into walking nightmares. Once it was done with the castle, it struck the village. It wants us to live, but I do not know why. It allowed me to come for you, Tegan, because I begged, because I said Connor needed help.
Do you think this evil could be some kind of demon?
I do not know. Oh, Maker's mercy. Could it truly be a demon? I can't let it hurt my Connor. You must come back with me, Tegan. Please.
Tell me about this mage you mentioned.
He is an infiltrator, I think. One of the castle staff. We discovered he was poisoning my husband. That is why Eamon fell ill.
Eamon was poisoned?
He claims an agent of Terran Logain's hired him. He may be lying, however. I cannot say.
Why do I get the feeling you aren't telling us everything?
I beg your pardon? That's a rather impertinent accusation.
Not if it's true.
An evil I cannot fathom holds my son and husband hostage. Came for help. What more do you want from me? Tegan, I do not have much time. What if it thinks I'm betraying it? It could kill Connor. Please come back with me. Must I beg?
Enough questions. We need to decide what to do.
The king is dead, and we need my brother now more than ever. I will return to the castle with you, Isolde.
Thank the Maker. Bless you, Tegan. Bless you.
This is a mistake. You're going to get yourself killed.
I cannot let Isolde return alone. Perhaps I can help Connor or Eamon. Perhaps this is really a trap, but this is my family. I must try. I have no illusions of dealing with this evil alone. You, on the other hand, have proven quite formidable. Isolde, can you excuse us for a moment? We must confer in private before I return to the castle with you.
Please do not take too long. I will be by the bridge.
Here's what I propose. I go in with Isolde, and you enter the castle using the secret passage. My signet ring unlocks the door. Perhaps I will distract whatever evil is inside and increase your chances of getting in unnoticed. What do you say?
What exactly am I supposed to do in there?
I wish I knew. I don't know any more about this evil force than Isolde seems to. Sir Perth and his men can watch for danger at the castle entrance. If you can open the gates from within, they can move in and help you. I don't think there's anyone else who can help you. If you choose not to go, then it's up to me to do what I can. Here is my signet ring. It will open the lock on the door in the mill. Whatever you do, Eamon is the priority here. If you have to, just get him out of there. Isolde, me, and anyone else, we are expendable.
I understand. I'll do my best.
You're a good woman. The Maker smiled on me indeed when he sent you to Redcliffe.
So we are just going to send him with that woman? It seems so dangerous.
But I can delay no longer. Allow me to bid you farewell. And good luck.
Great.
Very well.
Alright, secret passage. We are going to be seeing a lot of this place. We're going to have to come back here at least 2 more times. Probably more. More than likely more. No, actually I think just 2. To come back to deal with this. And then to come back...
A tunnel that went under the entire lake. Who would build such a thing?
I mean, you're not wrong.
Run while you can.
Hello? Who's there? Is there anyone alive out there? Wait, you don't look like the Arlessa's guards. Are you from outside the castle?
Possibly. Who are you supposed to be?
My name is Jowan. I'm a mage Lady Isolde hired to tutor her son Connor. Until they, threw me into the dungeon here.
You're the one who poisoned the Jarl.
I'm not proud of it. The Arlessa had no idea what I was hired to do when she took me in to tutor Connor. I know it looks suspicious, but I'm not responsible for the creatures and the killings in the castle. I was already imprisoned when all that began. At first, Lady Isolde came here with her men, demanding that I reverse what I'd done. I thought she meant my poisoning of the Jarl. That's the first I heard about the walking corpses. She thought I'd summoned a demon to torment her family and destroy Redcliffe. She had me tortured. There was nothing I could do or say that would appease her. So they left me to rot.
Why did you poison Arleman?
I was instructed to by Terran Loghain. I was told that Arl Eamon was a threat to Ferelden, that if I dealt with him, Loghain would settle matters with the Circle. You see, I'm a Maleficar, a blood mage.
You? A blood mage? Truly? I would never have guessed.
A blood mage? Well, that isn't good.
I dabbled in the forbidden arts, and they condemned me to death for it. I thought Loghain was giving me a chance to redeem myself. But he's abandoned me here, hasn't he? Everything's fallen apart, and I'm responsible. I have to make it right somehow. I have to.
Why did the Arlessa need a mage to tutor her son?
Connor had started to show signs. Lady Isolde was terrified the Circle of Magi would take him away for training.
Connor? A mage? I can't believe it.
She sought an apostate, a mage outside the Circle, to teach her son in secret so he could learn to hide his talent. Her husband had no idea.
Perhaps her son is responsible for what happened.
I thought that too. Connor has little knowledge of magic, but he may have done something to tear open the veil. With the veil to the Fade torn, spirits and demons could infiltrate the castle. Powerful ones could kill and create those walking corpses.
Arleman had no idea of his son's abilities?
No, she was adamant that he never find out. She said that he'd do the right thing, even if it meant losing their son, and that infuriated her.
How much magic did you teach Connor?
Some, but he's still very young. He can barely cast a minor spell, never mind something more powerful. At least not intentionally. Like I said, he may have torn the veil accidentally. If he's involved in this at all, I really don't know.
I see, I think I understand.
I never meant for it to end like this. I swear. Let me help you fix this.
I say this boy could still be of use to us, but if not, then let him go. Why keep him prisoner here?
Hey, let's not forget he's a blood mage. You can't just set a blood mage free.
Better to slay him. Better to punish him for his choices. Is this Alistair who speaks, or the Templar?
I'd say it's common sense. We don't even know the whole story yet.
He wishes to redeem himself. Doesn't everyone deserve that chance?
Like yourself, you mean?
Everyone deserves a chance to redeem themselves in the Maker's eyes. This man, no less than any.
I don't know. He is a blood mage. But this is an unusual situation.
Give me a chance, please.
So how will you make things right?
I tried to save anyone still up there. There must be something I can do.
And after that, what happens?
Afterwards,
I assume I'll be arrested, or executed, or whatever people like me get. I'm tired of running from the Circle. I need to account for what I've done.
That's commendable if it's true.
I'm glad you think so. So what now?
I'm letting you out of your cell. Don't try
You're
anything.
letting me out? And what then?
Escape. This is your last chance.
No, I'm not leaving. I made a mistake, and I'm going to find some way to fix it.
Why does Liliana disapprove? Is it because I told him to run? Nope.
As you say. Very well.
Alright. I've decided I'm not a fan of the crossbow. It's stronger, but it's too slow.
Very well. It is begun.
I do need lyrium potions. Liliana can have the crossbow. She's already going to be replaced pretty much as soon as I find someone better. Which is most of them. Mostly she's not with me because of, Sten doesn't agree with anything I do. Yeah, you can have the crossbow. Crossbow's a nice bard weapon. Ooh, my goodness, hello.
Quickly! Fight!
Tear them apart!
Ooh, oh my god. That was rough.
Good day. Another corpse for the pile.
Very well.
I think we work well together.
I think we do too.
Get off!
You will learn to fear me.
Let's have at it!
Alright, I'm kind of in a mob here.
Excellent. It shall be done.
Aha.
I shall do it.
Got all sorts of cool stuff. Yeah. Now, will they switch weapons? If they have the option to? I don't know. Alistair. These are exactly the same. Is this better than what you have? No. No, it most assuredly is not better than what you have. That door's already open. And this room's already picked clean.
As you say.
They came out to attack me.
Watch out!
Ow. You're so fucking rude. It looks like she will, yeah.
I shall do it. It shall be done.
Corpse skull.
Look there! A cunning trap!
There is a cunning trap. Oh.
As you say.
Oh my goodness. Who leveled? Morgan leveled. Okay, that was distressing. Alright, so she gets more willpower, magic, and con. She can have more herbalism. And she can have arcane bolt.
It is begun.
Alright. Doggo. You can have that. Plus 30 cold resistance, plus 30 electricity resistance. And you may have a lamp bone. Now, I don't actually know if Leliana will ever switch back. I know she switched to the daggers, but I don't know that she'll ever switch back.
It is begun. It shall be done.
That is the question.
Let them overwhelm us. Back. No.
I see you. I see you attacking me.
Away with you.
My dog leveled up.
It is begun.
Unfortunately, I can't really do anything about that right now. Because I can't switch to him. Yeah, I don't know that Liliana is ever going to switch back. Let me know in the comments below if Liliana will ever switch back.
These things cannot use your powers. Be wary.
I think we work well together.
I think we do too.
As you say.
Anything? No? Okay.
It shall be done.
Please, don't hurt me.
Calm down, I'm not going to hurt you.
I'm sorry. I'm so frightened. These monsters are everywhere. My name's Valena. The Arlessa's maid. Is she all right? What happened to everyone?
Valena, the smith's daughter?
You know my father. I want to go back to the village. Is there a way out of here?
There is a tunnel leading out in the dungeon.
But the monsters!
I've killed most of them. It's safe.
I'll find my way. I can run fast and I know the castle. Thank you.
Hell yeah. We done got her. Morrigan. Really? That's it? I thought I just gave you Herbalism 3. No, I can't unlock that. So I guess we're going this way. Oh my goodness.
Get off.
Die. Oh, that's a bad one. Oh dear, Liliana died. Gonna switch you back to that now.
It is begun.
Nothing else? Alright. Can I not loot this? There it is. Deep mushroom, I need those. I need those for that quest. Oops. There's a
Very well.
quartz in a vase. And a pile of junk. With studded leather gloves in them. Is any of this stuff better than what I have? This is. these are as well. This is the same. Okay. Cool, just wanted to make sure. So now we should be outside, right? Able to call Sir Perth? When we finish the fight out here, we might be able to switch our party around to level up my dog. Maybe. We'll see. I'm not sure. We'll find out anyway. I hear music. We're back in. Almost. So before we go over there, we're gonna beat the dog. We're gonna mark this tree. What happened? Alright, so the dog is gonna pee on the tree. Then we're gonna pull this gate lever. And now we're gonna do combat. There's a fucking revenant. Alright, while they are dealing with the revenant, I'm gonna get rid of these archers. Because the archers are adding some extra damage that I don't need them to have. Alistair is about to die. Alistair's dead.
I am your truth. Come and get it. Be praised.
Good to have you back, Alistair.
I shall do it.
My codex was updated? Oh, okay. My codex was updated. Quest related. Oh, a rolled up note. I did find that before. I hope whoever finds this can read it. I hate the thought that my last words might be used as kindling or maker forbid to wipe someone's bum, but that's happenstance for you, I suppose. My name is Brannon. I was born in Rainsfair. I grew apples once upon a time. When the Orlesians came to demand I bow to their emperor, I turned them away. They set fire to my orchards. To my house, too, but I didn't care. I stood and watched them burn. Trees die eventually, houses fall, but my honor can be lost only if I let it. They came back a week later and demanded that I swear an oath, this time when I refused they clapped me in irons. Now I'm here, and I'll die in this place. Seems a foolish thing to die for, doesn't it? I could have said a few words and rebuilt my home and gone on with my life as if nothing had changed. 100 generations of my family have lived and died on that land, and I won't be the one to trade our family honors for apples. Whoever you are, whatever they brought you here for, if you leave this place, I hope you'll go to Rainsfair. There's no living remnant of us left there, but you'll find my family all the same. We're stamped onto the earth. We're the wind that rustled the trees. Tell my family how I died, and I promise you they'll hear. I don't really care about these. Okay. Wow, there's a lot in here. Notes. Books and songs. Characters. Oh, you know what? I bet it was Revenant. Revenant, yep, that's it. That's what it updated. Cool. Awesome.
Very well.
Alright, so let's save. Perth.
You have opened the gates. That is good. My men and I are eager to see our Arl again. Shall we enter the main hall together? It must be held if we are to regain control of the castle.
I want to look around elsewhere first.
As you wish. We will hold the gate and watch for anyone attempting to leave. Let me know if the situation changes.
I just want to loot.
I shall do it. It shall be done.
That's all I want. I just want to loot first. Yep. Okay.
What is the situation? Shall we go to the hall with you?
Let's
or
go to the
shall
hall
we...
together.
Excellent. Let us go now then, and see what awaits us there.
He's very nimble.
So these are our visitors. The ones you told me about, Mother.
Yes, Connor.
And this is the one who defeated my soldiers. The ones I sent to reclaim my village.
Yes.
Now it's staring at me. What is it, Mother? I can't see it well enough.
This is a woman, Connor. Just as I am.
You lie! This woman is nothing at all like you. Why, just look at her. Half your age, and pretty too. I'm surprised you don't order her executed in a fit of jealousy.
Connor, I beg you. Don't hurt anyone.
Mother? What's happening? Where am I?
Oh, thank the Maker. Connor, can you hear me?
Get away from me, fool woman! You are beginning to bore me.
Maker's breath. What has happened here?
Grey Warden, please don't hurt my son. He is not responsible for what he does.
So he is the evil force you spoke of.
No! Don't say that!
So, the boy has become an abomination and sundered the veil.
Connor didn't mean to do this. It was that mage, the one who poisoned Demon. He started all this. He summoned this demon. Connor was just trying to help his father.
And made a deal with the demon to do so? Foolish child.
It was a fair deal. Father is alive, just as I wanted. Now it's my turn to sit on the throne and send out armies to conquer the world. Nobody tells me what to do anymore.
Nobody tells him what to do. Nobody! Ha 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 ha!
Quiet, Uncle! I warned you what would happen if you kept shouting, didn't I? Yes, I did. But let's keep things civil. This woman will have the audience she seeks. Tell us, woman, what have you come here for?
I came here to help if I could.
To help me? To help Father? To help yourself? Which?
To help you.
I don't need help. I can do everything all by myself. Isn't that right, Mother?
I don't think...
Of course you don't. Ever since you sent the knights away, you do nothing but deprive me of my fun. Frankly, it's getting dull. I crave excitement and action. This woman spoiled my sport by saving that stupid village. And now, she'll repay me.
Enemies approach!
Yeah, that sure is enemies approaching.
Now we can
Let's just knock Tegan out. Great. Alright, so I'm gonna start attacking these birds.
Make a big out of
Totally wide there.
Tegan. Oh, Tegan. Are you all right?
I am... better now, I think. My mind is my own again.
Blessed Andraste. I would never have forgiven myself had you died. Not after I brought you here. The fool I am. Please. Connor's not responsible for this. There must be some way we can save him.
I'm not about to kill a child.
Connor is no longer a child. He's an abomination.
You! You did this to Connor!
I didn't. I didn't summon any demon. I told you. Please, if you'll let me help.
Help? You betrayed me! I brought you here to help my son, and in return you poisoned my husband?
This is the mage you spoke of? Didn't you say he was in the dungeon?
He was. I assumed the creatures had killed him by now. He must have been set free.
I thought he'd be useful, seeing as he helped start this.
Useful? After everything he did, he should be executed! Without him, none of this would have happened.
Your secrecy made his actions possible, Isolde.
But
I know what you must think of me, my lady. I took advantage of your fear. I'm sorry. I never knew it would come to this.
Well, I shan't turn away his help. Not yet. And if Connor is truly an abomination...
He's not always the demon you saw. Connor is still inside him, and sometimes he breaks through. Please, I just want to protect him.
Isn't that what started this? You hired the mage to teach Connor in secret, to protect him.
If they discovered Connor had magic, then they'd take him away. I thought if he learned just enough to hide it, then...
Where is Connor now? Why did he run?
I think he ran upstairs, to the family quarters.
Violence scares him. I know that sounds strange. He may have run up to his room, or...
Or he might be waiting in ambush.
I don't know. The fighting may have scared Connor into... coming out again, and so he ran.
So you're saying he may be vulnerable?
Perhaps. Is there no other way?
What are our options?
I wouldn't normally suggest slaying a child, but he's an abomination. I'm not sure there's any choice.
We can't kill a young boy, demon or no demon. Please don't say we're considering that.
Connor is my nephew. But... he is also possessed by a demon. Death would be... merciful.
There is another option, though I loathe offering it. A mage could confront the demon in the Fade without hurting Connor himself.
What do you mean? Is the demon not within Connor?
Not physically. The demon approached Connor in the Fade while he dreamt and controls him from there. We can use the connection between them to find the demon.
You can enter the Fade, then? And kill the demon without hurting my boy?
No, but I can enable another mage to do so. It normally requires lyrium and several mages. But I have blood magic.
What difference does that make?
Lyrium provides the power for the ritual, but I can take that power from someone's life energy. This ritual requires a lot of it, however. All of it, in fact.
So, someone must die? Someone must be sacrificed?
Yes, and then we send another mage into the Fade. I can't enter because I'm doing the ritual. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. It's not much of an option.
Is there no other method?
The power has to come from somewhere, and that means either lyrium or blood.
Then let it be my blood. I will be the sacrifice.
What? Isolde, are you mad? Eamon would never allow this.
Either someone kills my son to destroy that thing inside him, or I give my life so my son can live. To me, the answer is clear.
Blood magic. How can more evil be of any help here? Two wrongs don't make a right.
It does seem like a sensible choice, with a willing participant.
Connor is blameless in this. He should not have to pay the price.
It's up to you, my friend. You know more about such things than I do, and it's your companion going into the Fade. The decision is yours.
There must be another way to enter the Fade.
You can find lyrium and more mages at the Circle of Magi, if they would even do it.
The Circle Tower is not far from here.
That is an excellent point. One of the treaties is also for the Circle of Magi, after all.
The tower is about a day's journey across the lake. You could attempt to get the mage's help.
But what will happen here? Connor will not remain passive forever.
I will take that chance.
Very well. I will keep Jowan here as a precaution. He says he wants to help, so he will keep an eye on Connor with us. Go to the tower quickly, then. The longer you are away, the greater the chances of disaster.
Alright, well, I think that is definitely all the time I have for today. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. I have been Rael. And I will see you next time.